Good morning, Sitka. We have a great day planned, but first, look at this terrain, y'all. I think this is going to go down as our favorite cruise yet. I'm just going on record right now. We are headed to the Sitka Sound Science Center for a behind the scenes tour. So not just any tour, that starts at 10:30. So we got to get some coffee, get some breakfast, and get off the ship and find our way to the Science Center. We also might head to the Raptor Center after that. So stay tuned and see what shenanigans we actually get into. Welcome to day 5. And what's the weather supposed to be like today?
58 degrees for a high and drizzle and rain.
100% rain. Yeah. His bottom layer is a t-shirt, right? Just a t-shirt, because 58 for him is not cold.
That's normal.
And then his his rain jacket, right?
Right.
And your rain pants.
Rain pants.
Yes, and his rain boots.
And my booties.
My
boots.
We got the jacket and the rain pants and the boots on Amazon. So, yeah, he'll link those below. And Sherry is wearing...
You really look like an outdoors person.
Do I?
Yeah. An explorer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Base layer is just a thermal shirt. It's not thermal like it's thermal underwear. It's just the weave material, and then a flannel on top of that. Jeans. I'm not wearing my water pants because I got my water boots on, and my 3-in-1 jacket with just the raincoat. Here's the puffer that goes underneath this, so you've got 1, 2, and then together they're 3, and they call them 3-in-1. But I'm just wearing the rain jacket today with the hoodie, and this is also all on Amazon. And I got my gloves too, just in case my hands get cold. Who knows? Welcome to Sitka. Beautiful. Wow. Look at this. Oh, look at this terrain, y'all. Those are evergreen trees. Beautiful. All the way as far as the eye can see. That's what we're looking at. We are catching the free shuttle, as everyone can, off the ship into town, and then we will catch a Uber or whatever, a taxi, we're told, potentially, to get to the Sound Center. Nice little port area, little store right there, Seaside Trading Company, and then the larger, got a restaurant, Crab and Chowder over here, and it looks like some shops all in there. And of course you got the famous Sitka Sound sign that you got to get the photo in front of. As we came from the ship, they told us to go up this ramp and to the left for the free shuttles. And when you get up here, you have even more shops and restrooms as well, just so you'll know. These are the shops at the top of the ramp for you, and then shuttles are that way. And then we go all the way out here. Thank the Lord there is no line, but this right now is the line to the free shuttle. Just got off the bus and it drops us off right here. I'm gonna turn around, babe, at the tourist center. It's like the green blue building with the brown roof. That's where the free shuttle from the pier will drop you off in town. And he describes where a few things are, your driver will, as you're coming into town. But we're heading to the Science Sound Center, which is, we're gonna walk it since it's not raining yet. We walked around from that building that they dropped us off at, all the way around this sidewalk that comes right up to the Sound Science Center, and we're looking over the edge into the water at fish.
There's salmon swimming in from the ocean.
If you have plenty of wet, cold excursions in other Alaska ports, or have some folks in your party who love the sea and all kinds of sea creatures, the Sitka Sound Science Center behind the scenes tour might be for you. It's a beautiful walk down from where the shuttle drops you off. It's a 90-minute tour, and as of this filming is $45 per adult, $30 for ages 3 to 12, and free for 2 and under. So it's one of the more budget-friendly excursions for Alaska. Head to their website to make reservations and payment. Inside the main building is the aquarium, which includes an interactive touch tank and several separate aquariums filled with beautiful and a few amazingly odd-looking sea creatures. The tour took us upstairs to the employee areas, literally behind the scenes, to the ocean lab where the sea doctor told us everything he'd been up to regarding sea research, then outside to the salmon hatchery pools and equipment. They also have a gift shop which serves genuine hot chowder. If you need to pick up a gift for someone special at home, this might be the perfect stop to do it. They said there was a 100% chance of rain today, and it's just afternoon and it just now hit.
I'm just glad it's 50 some odd degrees instead of 30.
And raining.
Yes.
Well, and it's not windy.
Right.
Yes. So we've got our hoods up and our rain jackets on. It's still not cold. It's chilly. So we're heading back to the visitor center.
Downtown Sitka.
So we stopped for a little rest right here outside the harbor. This beautiful view. There are next to no public transit availability in Sitka. They gave us two taxi numbers, but the woman who did our tour at the Science Center said, it's basically a guy with a cell phone. And one of the other employees told us that she had been burned before and she was a little bitter. So they just left her high and dry. So she said, if you have to be somewhere, like getting back to the ship, don't depend on the taxi service. So we highly suggest you have a tour in Sitka, like through the ship or through a private company, either one, that transportation is included, because there is no public transportation, no Uber, no Lyft, no
mobility impaired transit system.
Practically no taxis, no mobility impaired, no MITs, no anything like that. So you're coming to Sitka, just look at the tours from the cruise ship and get you a fun one. So we made it back to where the shuttle dropped you off, and we walked right across the street to this place called Cold Water Bar and Grill. And you see that there's a person in between us, because this is Jennifer, one of our viewers, and she was watching our lives and with us on our lives before we made this trip, and she's on the ship with us.
She had a great excursion in Juneau.
Yes, Mendenhall Glacier and Salmon Bake.
Mendenhall Glacier and Salmon Bake. Y'all remember that?
Recommendation for you there.
I did the White House Railroad yesterday in Calgary.
That was awesome.
It was
Yes.
wonderful, yes. We're all going to review this place for you. Everybody smile and look at the green light.
Amazing, right?
That was my third bite. Except for the fact that it has celery and onions in it, which I'm just like fishing around. It's the best chowder I've ever had. The flavors. It's not as thick as I like it, but I don't know what seasonings they put in it, but it's absolutely amazing. You got French fries and halibut.
What?
I had a bite of fish. You want a bite of fish?
No, I want my own fish.
There's just two.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. $30 order of fish and chips. If
39.
You order halibut. I think the cod was 29. And the halibut is 39. So we shared.
Well worth it.
Not as crispy as I prefer it, but
wow. Amazing.
Okay, folks, we're pausing for a celebrity sighting. Well, kind of. The Sitka was the town on which the movie The Proposal was based. While we were in this restaurant, the bartender explained when the producers were scouting the town, they came into this restaurant and met him. They were so enamored, that's my word, not his, with his personality and his life story that they based the character Ramon on him. I'll tell you, he made our lunch very entertaining. If you're ever in Sitka, drop in and say hello to the real Ramon.
To Ramon, not just Ramon, the Ramon.
The Ramon from The Proposal.
Yes, and if we get arrested because he's not supposed to be back here, honey, behind the camera, you're gonna bail us out.
We'll pay the fine.
Yeah, you pay the fine.
Thanks, Ramon, in Sitka.
Greetings from Sitka, everybody, come visit.
This is where we just ate at the Cold Water Bar and Grill, and Jennifer, our viewer who was inside there with us, says this food truck, which is Red Herring, it's right outside where we ate, has some of the best crab sandwiches. It looks like they have Alaskan snow crab rolls as well, that one of her friends said this is a place. So if you don't want to go and sit down in an entire restaurant, you can just stop by the food truck. We're headed to ice cream at a pharmacy. I know, we're in Alaska and we're wanting ice cream. I want ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Where'd you hear about the ice cream at a pharmacy?
Somebody showed me a picture of their visit there.
Oh, and here's another kind of food truck situation too. It says reindeer hot dogs Alaskan style.
And they are pro-veteran.
So that might be an option too. Right across from where they drop you off and pick you up is Lincoln Street. And there are lots of shops. So Lincoln Street is your street. If you just want to walk around Sitka, hopefully your weather will be better than ours. You can tell it's raining. Sitka Lighthouse Company store, apparel, home goods, and gifts. Little window shopping, or if you need to pick up a gift for someone, like your pet sitter, house sitter, or your child, this is a good street to walk down and find a gift. Lincoln Street. We came into Harry Ray's Pharmacy, and it's literally like a soda fountain, an old-fashioned soda fountain, and we are getting chocolate cones, waffle cones. This is also a location if you forgot something. This is our 3rd out of 4 ports, but if you forgot something or you're wanting something you can't find on the ship, like a chocolate bar or a bag of Cheetos, I don't know, some people, you know, oh look, the ice cream's here. Huh. Tastes like good chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it here because this is like a convenience store too. I mean, it's a pharmacy, but it's, you know, it's like a CVS, so it's got everything. It's got snacks as well as if you forgot hairspray or Benadryl or, you know, something else on the ship. Harry Race Pharmacy on Lincoln Street. When you come back to get on the bus, your bus might look a little different than the one you came out on. If you'll remember, ours was a white bus, much like this one here. And these green ones are the ones they're sending us into now. So don't be confused, just come to this awning that says shuttle to cruise ship dock, and they will direct you to whichever bus you need to get into. And when you come off your shuttle, you're back to the cruise terminal and the little shops here. If you didn't get to shop in Sitka, they have locally owned, is what the sign says, shops here in the terminal. Sailaway time.
It's Sailaway time from Sitka, whatever that means.
Give them a swath.
It is
It is beautiful.
unbelievable.
As we open the balcony door.
Sherry wants to build a house right up there
With all those windows.
with windows all over the place. So peaceful.
Look, every time I open the balcony windows, I'm just amazed.
We're heading to dinner tonight. Where are you taking me?
We are going to Jamie's Italian, sir.
Mm.
You have a reservation.
Mm.
And then we're supposed to go to Spectre Cabaret at 7. So we'll give you our review of the show. We have heard some negative input about it.
Well, I don't believe everything you hear.
Right, we're going to make up our own minds, but we're going to let you know.
You look marvelous.
Who are you wearing, darling? As they say. Yeah, not the who, it's just the what, to help y'all with packing ideas. So this is just a sweater I got from ThreadUp, I think, right? It's thin, and so I have a cami on underneath it. And these are pants I believe I got from Shein, S-H-E-I-N. I don't have a link or anything, ladies, and these are shoes that go with everything, ladies, because they're clear. And I will link this link from Amazon down below because they also have different colors and different height heels. My jewelry is Amazon jewelry as well, so I'll link all those below. And JJ, I have to back up way back here to get his entire body in there.
Because I've eaten some groceries.
Pants are from Academy. The shirt, we don't remember where the shirt's from.
Dillard's.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got it on sale, I think.
Dillard's.
Dillard, yes. For packing's sake again. And to remind you, what do you have to wear to some fancy restaurant like Jamie's, JJ?
Whatever you want.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Can't be bathing suits.
It's casual attire. Can't be bare
Can't be tank
feet.
tops.
But otherwise, that doesn't matter. But occasionally, we just like to semi-dress up when we're going out for dinner. I forgot what they call the bread.
I forget what they call the bread.
But we got the bread. That was one of our starters. We love the bread at Jamie's, so we know we're going to like it. Okay, why don't you, yeah.
Tear one open.
Yeah, let them know how it is.
See, that's butter and basil
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
in my mouth. Oh, yeah.
As good as ever.
Yep.
starter. What'd you get?
Fried calamari.
With a mayo sauce. How is it? Ooh.
Lovely.
I got crab, avocado, and some kind of cracker. It also had tomatoes that came with it, but I don't like tomatoes, and so they left the tomatoes off. It looks beautiful, like fresh crab meat.
I can't wait to see you taste that.
Yes. Okay, and he brought us something else.
I have no idea what that is.
We're not sure what it is.
Well, we're going to give it a shot.
We'll try to ask him.
And we'll
We'll
tell
try to
you
ask
later.
him and find out what it is. We found out the mystery. It's truffle briata. This is cheese and nuts and syrup and bread. You just used a descriptive word for the calamari.
I did?
Yes, phenomenal.
I just said that. I absolutely did.
The crab and avocado and crackers was interesting. I can't put my finger on it. It was good. So I think the taste is very unique. The crab with the avocado, because it's not guacamole, it is straight, just smashed up avocado. So don't expect any, I'm not even sure it has any seasonings in it, like salt or pepper or anything. I think it's just straight avocado on the base of the plate and then the crab over it and the crackers. The crackers made it. I could not have eaten it. I would not have eaten it without the crackers. Gives you something to put the avocado and the crab on, but it also just added, another layer of taste with the crunch.
Sure.
So it was good if you like all that. And it normally comes with tomatoes. So if you like tomatoes, that might set it off. Who knows?
Okay, I just got to say this. This is like 4
Seriously.
adult meals.
Seriously is.
Okay.
But he's got his main, and then, is that a side?
This is a side.
And then
Prawns.
He gave us a side of a main dish just because JJ couldn't decide what he wanted. And then my main, and I still have my side coming.
And I want you to look at that lasagna.
Well, we're not there yet. Let's start with yours. What'd
No,
you get?
I want to look at this. Your
wanna go-
lasagna is like 7
You wanna go
stories tall.
straight to,
Like, let me see it from here.
Yes.
That I'm zooming in.
Right.
That lasagna is like, I don't know, 5 inches thick.
yes.
Okay?
And it always tastes amazing. I mean, whether it's the MDR, actually, I love the MDR
Yeah.
lasagna
And
also.
then that's salmon.
And broccoli
And
with
those
it.
prawns. Oh my goodness.
And then this is, I'm not
Henry,
sure.
what is Sherry got there?
What is this right here?
Carbonara. I gotta rest so I can eat.
Okay, so review. We're not even done yet, but okay, the couscous you said was a little spicy.
Right
It
here.
goes with the salmon.
Yes. Got a little bam to a little kick to the super salmon.
And amazing.
It's very good. It's just way too much food.
And the broccoli.
The broccoli was perfect. It's sprouted broccoli, seasoned perfectly, cooked perfectly. Amazing. Prawn linguine is outstanding.
That's what he just brought him a side of.
Yeah, a side is a whole meal.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
so I'm going to leave half of the salmon so that I can get all the prawn linguine down.
The lasagna is as good as ever for Royal Caribbean. So much food. I just said I don't even know who can eat all just this serving right here alone, much less all the other food. So much food, so much meat in the lasagna, and it's beef and pork, by the
Right.
way. You'll see that
Right.
on the menu. So good. This top layer here is just pure
Just cheese.
Just a layer of cheese slapped on the top.
Ooh, sounds so
The
good.
charred broccoli is amazing. I love broccoli, and it's somewhat soft, which I like soft broccoli. So if you want really crisp broccoli, it's not going to be it. It's just kind of in between, just right in between, I think. And this, he brought us a carbonara, like Alfredo, and that sauce is the best cream sauce I've tasted in a while. Maybe not ever, just because I can't remember when
Well,
the last time.
probably since the last time you went to James.
It's at the top of the list. If you're booking specialty dining on Royal Caribbean, make sure you make a trip to Jamie's. It's worth it.
Totally agree.
First things first, we have to apologize for not showing you what it looked like before we dug into it.
Zero
It's ice cream right
self-control.
here, brownie, and then caramelized popcorn. See? And they always suggest, they being the wait staff, that you take a bite of ice cream, a bite of brownie, and a bite of popcorn. this synergism
Collectively.
of tastes together explode in your mouth. Sorry, my brain is saying, but there's chocolate brownie here. There's Sherry, there's still Sherry. There's still chocolate brownie on the plate. That's what my brain is telling me.
And on top of that, Henry said it's a magic brownie, and if you eat all three of them collectively, you'll be fine.
There's the room. It creates room in your belly. Review of two things. Sound Science Center. It was the information she gave us was amazing.
Very
right?
educational.
If you're in for a tour, if you're into salmon, because the majority of the tour is about salmon, because it's a salmon hatchery. And they used to have an octopus, which is what I saw on the website, and I was hoping we'd get to see the octopus. He died
He's expired.
winter. So no octopus. But as you saw, they have some amazing fish, okay? And the process was very educational. So, you know, if you like that kind of thing, or if you have kids that are interested in marine biology or aquamarine things, or then it's really good. Again, it's a 5-minute walk from where you saw where the buses drop you off. So it was good.
And if it looks like we're bobbing around our room, we are.
If we're doing this
ship is like,
it's because
yeah,
we really are doing that.
I got my patch on and I'm hoping I can sleep.
The ship is dancing tonight.
Yeah, the ship is a rocking.
Speaking of dancing, Spectre Cabaret, it has no storyline. It has a theme. It is like a variety show, dancing and music. Don't expect a Broadway show.
Because it's not.
We had some people earlier in the week, like yesterday, comment and say, it doesn't even have a storyline. I don't even know. It was awful. And they did admit that the dancing was amazing, which it was. Royal Caribbean dancers are always amazing in our experiences.
Sure.
And singers too, generally. So it was hard to tell what was piped in and lip synced and what was live.
If anything.
It took place in 270, the Theater 270, which is a smaller venue, so you have to make reservations online. That's the only show on a ship this size that you can make reservations for. Everything else on board is first come, first served. And they do not have a Broadway titled show on this ship.
They're very, very talented, but on a scale of 10, relative to what I've experienced with Royal Caribbean,
with what you enjoy
and what I enjoy, my niche, if you will, I'd give it about a 7.5. My
opinion of my preferences of the kind of show I like to watch is even lower than that. I would give it like a 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
not because the dancers were not amazing. Not because the singing was not amazing. Kind of ethereal also, because it kind of had a robot theme. And
they did have a robot.
AI, like an AI theme. If you like good dancing and good music, then you'll like it. And if you're looking for a storyline like a Broadway show, then you won't like it.
Forget about it. Forget about it. It's not happening, okay? I'm just saying.
Tomorrow is a sea day. And
I hope the seas are calmer.
Yeah, we hope. I will be doing North Star. We hope we could get JJ into. When we went to book it before the cruise, they just had one spot open, so we jumped at it so we could at least get some footage for y'all from one of us. But we're gonna go see if they can fit one more person in, or maybe someone doesn't show up or something. So that's tomorrow. So stay tuned for that vlog. Then we're in Victoria, and we have a change of plans for Victoria too. So you'll have to stay tuned and see.
We'll tell you later
What we're doing, because we actually don't know yet.
We haven't decided, so hang in there with us.
Yeah. But for tonight, or today, or this morning, or
Wherever
you're
you
watching
are,
this, be blessed.
Peace.